sources works. Okay. I hope this works. The last time there was like sound nonsense, and it was like the VOD's gonna be terrible. I might even like not download that one. I might not. I might just let that. I mean, I'll probably keep that VOD for tech reasons. Have a log of my technology messing up. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Okay. I may need to just turn the game sound up, to be honest. I have the sound pretty low. I might keep that low. FX. There we go. That's a little bit. That's a stupid game. Oh, stupid techie headache. What was I doing again? Grinding something. Um, I forgot what I was gonna do. I know I didn't do. I know I didn't want to do like Rite of the Nine BS. Here we could just playlist or the charge trace rifles. Barriers. Forget what the anti-barrier is. Let's see here. It is snipers and sidearms. Or if I use some weapon that like intrinsically has it. Garbage. You know what? We're gonna do. God, I hate Scuff sometimes. I really hate Scuff sometimes. I hate Scuff all the time, but I think you get what I. Not the point. Christ. Did I load into like a match that was already ending and so they dipped already? That sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Do some to upgrade my. I need to do I need to fully upgrade the Commanders of Allah right now, so I can get that. So I haven't gotten the fusion rifle he has. Reputation. I could use that. Maybe it'll be a good fusion rifle. I haven't heard anything bad about it.
You're in the thick, Guardian. Hive, taken. Pretty sure they know you're coming now.
Then there's no time to wait.
I haven't used Graviton Lance in forever. Does it really need to stay up there though? That's right, I can't pull out my Sparrow here.
Guardian, I need those cleared so I can tap into the network.
doing alright, King. We're doing alright. How are you doing? How's life treating you? Let's crack a lacking. I'm doing for the most part okay. A lot of tech stuff earlier today on stream. I had to restart everything. Other than that, like, you know, it's okay, I guess. Like, the audio was, like, making weird, scratchy sounds, and it was getting loud, and in ways that would probably destroy your eardrum. Not very nice. Is tomorrow the DLC? Man, I really I guess I'm just like everyone else. There's so many people that are like checking out of this game, and I don't mean like quitting, but like I haven't been paying attention that much lately, and like I just thought I feels like it was still like in my head like months away till it came out, because I'm used to like DLCs taking like 10,000 years to come out, and like wow. Tomorrow, huh? Well, I mean, there are so many. Yeah, the OBS had an issue earlier. But damn, tomorrow. I guess there's certain triumphs I'm just not gonna be able to get them because it's gonna take too long. Well, whatever. It's not the end of the world. What is it? Like a shade? It's that 9-theme shader that comes with doing all of these doing all the dungeons for the event, like on Eternity difficulty, I believe. Whatever. I already have the weapons I want from these dungeons anyway. I'm just kind of wasting time. What are you looking forward to in the new DLC when it comes out? You know, I'll probably... Oh, that's right, I work tomorrow. You know what, I work tomorrow morning, but I'll be back in the evening. Yeah, I could probably play it. I probably should stream it. It'll probably be good. I can greatly consider it. Or worst case scenario, I'll stream it the day after tomorrow, because I got payday coming tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, like before midnight. Yeah, I'll probably get it then. Yeah, I'll probably get like the special version, like the digital deluxe or whatever the heck it's called, like I did the last couple of DLCs. I can just like have all the seasonal content like available without having to buy it separately. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I hope it's good. I know it's supposed to be like Rise of Iron, like size, which I hope it's actually Rise of Iron size. Like, people say that like Shadowkeep was like Rise of Iron sized, but it was like, I don't know, it felt shorter. It probably did have like all the content, equivalent content, but I don't know. And maybe it's just my memory of Rise of Iron being positive and it like feeling big as a result of that. Because I know like Shadowkeep was just kind of when it came out. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It was just kind of like, it was during that time when like Bungie was barely like divorcing itself of Activision, so you know, it was kind of like, it was like semi-mid, but they had like reasons for being mid, you know. And now it's like, you know, they have a fire underneath their ass, so it kind of has to be of a higher caliber. We'll see how it is. I have hope. I have good hope. I'm not gonna be a doomer about it. Is the hacking only at 64%? No, it's a headache. I know, just beat everything to death. This is my whoop ass build. I just have a glaive with close to melee, and I have one of those exotic class items, and I have it with the necrotic grip perk, and I have it with the perk from Syntheseps. So like I burn the enemies to death, and they take huge damage.
Perimeter towers in range. Stay hidden, Guardian.
I should switch
Eyes up, Guardian. Literally.
to the same element. I'll go fun for it. It sure looks like it's gonna be fun, King. It sure looks like it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be on some level fun. I'm really used to like watching videos where people like have like doomer mindsets about stuff. Unfortunately, it's my fault for watching that garbage. But like I mean, I'll just like play it and like try to like appreciate it for what it is, you know. I mean, we should. What the hell? Stupid hive traps. I'll just try to appreciate the content for what it is, you know? Instead of like, you know, just trying to like hyper judge everything. It's like, oh, if this thing isn't the exact thing I want it to be, it's gonna be complete garbage. Like, I'm not one of those people. You know, because like, if I judge things like that, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna be like, oh, this is a complete waste of money. It's not. Like, there's gonna be some fun derived from it, I'm sure. Yeah, the world tiers, that system looks cool. The new weapon tier system, I think, is okay. People are saying, oh, it's like sunsetting is back. Like, no, it's not. Like your crafted weapons from right now are like equivalent to like what's gonna be like the tier 3 weapons, and like those are marginally better, just marginally better. Like you're not gonna notice too much. You know, and I get it, like the artifact is going to be like, hey, if you're using new weapons, they get like 10% extra damage, I guess, with certain things unlocked on the artifact. But like that's, I mean, I don't even think it's 10%, it's like 5%, but still, it's like, that's not very much. Like if you have an exotic primary equipped, like an exotic primary is like, what, do like 30 to 40 extra damage right now? I know they're nerfing it just a little bit, but it's not gonna be like that much. You're still gonna shred through things. Like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to walk into a room with an Osteostriga and like curb stomp most of the enemies in the room that are like red health bars, you know? Like, I'm sure things will be fine. I sure hope the story is good, though. Yes, I can read it. Today I cannot aim for shit. Yeah, dude, the only problem I think I'm gonna have, like, with this new expansion coming out, and it's like they said they weren't gonna add more loot space. I get it, like, throw away the things you don't use anymore, but like some things I have like in my vault for collector's reasons, and I'm not saying I have like a heck ton of like things that have been deprecated. I'm talking to like weapons that look cool and feel good to use, even though they're not like the top tier weapons, you know? That's what I'm talking about. Like, I have some stuff on me that's like that. Okay, my inventory right here is a bad example, but like after this nightfall, I'll show you. Like I'll show you what I mean. Like I have like weapons They're just like, you know, they're okay weapons, but like, people be like, you should throw that away. I'm like, I'm not throwing this away. I have a problem, man. I like to collect things, and I'm not gonna like apologize for it. Yeah, I mean, all of us who play this game should be on hoarders. To be honest with you, like we definitely have a problem. But they don't give us enough space to like to carry shit, man. Like I know that's probably a problem in like most MMOs, but I've seen games where like you know you have like plenty of space to like carry things, and it's not a problem. Ah! Here, like, what do I search to then? We'll just switch to something. I don't want to use a linear in that room. Everything's too close in, you know? Like, I have a rule now though where I have to, a rule I impose on myself where like, I have to keep my, my vault at least 100 under to an extent before a new release, because like, you know, at least in that scenario, I can at least have some room for the new stuff. At least some room. Good lord. And like, I threw away some stuff I really liked, man, but like, you know, I was like at 687 like spots filled on my vault. So, you know, that wasn't good. Like, I gotta put my new stuff somewhere. Gotta make sacrifices, unfortunately. Die, motherfucker. Die. Yeah, it's my electro ball. I dumped the stuff. Thanks for the follow, King. Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, I've been playing this D2 since release, and I've been playing D1 since, like, I think, like, Rise of Iron had barely came out, but, like, I was playing on the 360, so at the time they didn't have Destiny, they didn't have, Rise of Iron available on the regular Xbox 360, so I was just playing all the way up until Taken King, and then I caved in. I caved in and I bought the next tier of Xbox at that time. And then I was able to play the later stuff. And then as a result of that, I just got hooked. And hook, line, and sinker, man. I just got stuck playing all these games. Now, like, I get it. Like, there's things about these games that are like a headache and stuff. But, like, you know, it's still fun to play. Watch, it's gonna be garbage. Watch, it's gonna be garbage. Oh, what do you know? It's not garbage.
But I have since
I would have preferred a reload perk, but like...
And yet I see the city has access to technology able to dampen the traveler's power, even extinguish it to a limited capacity. Surely this technology could be reversed, applied to those little drones. Imagine immortality restored. If it could be done, think of the applications.
Okay, let's see here. Let's look at my vault for a second. It's been a moment since I encouraged you to play for me. That's cool, man. You know, look. You said it's the last day basically till the DLC comes out like tomorrow apparently. Like I'm sure there's something in game you can take care of before before all this is over, because like you got to remember we got... Oh crap. I forgot, I never picked this up. Let's see what it is. Let's see what I get. Watch, it's gonna be a terrible roll. Yeah. Yeah, my luck. Anyway. I'm sure there's something you can do in game. Here, let's look at my vault. Let's see what kind of garbage I still have. See, look, I could have grinded out a new Reese Walker shotgun, but I never did, even though I still haven't infused this thing. But like, I have Iron Reach surplus accurized full choke. You know, like I don't like, yeah, sure, I could have that extra like the Foundry perk, but like it doesn't do much to like add effectiveness to this weapon. You know? Like, so I'm not gonna grind that weapon out again. I don't need a Foundry perk on that. As for Fatebringer, like, I might get, like, the new... I might grind out Vault of Glass again at some point. Get, like, the new versions of the weapons. But, like, I have the classic Fatebringer, you know, explosive Firefly roll. I also have, like, my PvP roll, which is kill explosive. Which is okay, I guess. I should put stick. I have an ignition code with... I don't even know if I'm ever going to use this weapon. Here's the thing, like, everyone said I should have grinded this thing out. And I already have, like, that new grenade launcher from the last season. The last episode. It's the stasis one. It's a double fire grenade launcher. And it has disorienting rounds with some kind of, like, slide shot or reload perk of some kind. And then it also has... freaking chill clip on it, so I'm chilling people and that has disorienting. So I don't even know why I have ignition code anymore. I'm gonna actually consider, like, should I? I'll come back to this. I'm not even sure I should keep this, because this doesn't even drop in the game anymore. This is one of those weapons that was when they first started adding the Trials weapons from Trials of the Nine to Prophecy. Like, this, I never got an amazing roll for this, so I just kept this for collector's reasons. But now we have all kinds of badass weapons in there, but like, I don't know. I have this hoarding issue. Like, this is a good Vulpecula. It has double perks. I can either go explosive or I can have crystals, you know? I don't want to get rid of that. And I have this shotgun right here, which is like, if it only had another perk for handling of some kind, but still, you know, opening quick draw is not bad on a shotgun. That's pretty and it's like a precision frame. Isn't this like the, I'm pretty sure this is like the meta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like the meta for shotguns right now, is like this type of shotgun. I really should re-roll this thing too, because like, because of Pardon Our Dust, I don't even know why I even have an ignition. Oh, I know why I got ignition. Yeah, ignition has slide shots, so I can just keep spamming the shots from it. I never took time to like upgrade this thing that much. And this was, Wastelander was supposed to be. I don't want to re-roll this to get the Foundry perk, because I already have the Flared Bagwell Unrelenting Headstone, which is like, this is the PvE god roll for this weapon. I don't want to re-roll that. Yeah, we're gonna make this a segment where we look at garbage. You know what? Let's get rid of this auto rifle. I don't need this. I've never used it once. It doesn't even have a single kill on it. I don't feel bad. Chill clip with Pike. I'll get back to that. Desperado, they nerfed this perk into the ground from what I'm told. Like, I remember I remember going into like trials matches and going into like crucible matches and just like taking a shit on people. And like now it doesn't do that anymore. Oh, it was vaporizing people too fast because of how fast it was shooting. It's like, doesn't Kill Clip do like similar though? Doesn't it behave in a similar way? Like Kill Clip, like Kill Clip does the same thing almost. Only instead of shooting faster, you do more damage. I don't know. I'd have to look at the numbers though. And this weapon, I should never have set it up for. I should never have set this weapon up for PVE because it's Fire Fright is not a PVE. You know what? We're taking that. We're going to the relic on Mars. We're fixing some guns. See here. Let's go to the Enclave. Man. Done, amen. Be like a super range weapon. See, I think I know what would fix the issue with the inventory in Destiny 2 with like when I pick up armor or I pick up legendary weapons is that instead of like me picking up weapons in the field unless like there's a specific mechanic in an activity that requires it, I think instead, because you know how currently Banshee 44 he'll have his hold up. Yeah, he'll have his engrams that you can bring to him. I'm just thinking, like, wait a minute. Can we all just have those engrams and like, have him just like hold on to all of them for us so that when we get to him, then we spam them? Because like you can currently at the tower, you can currently just pick up like world drops from like Rahul, and you can pick like they should just give all the weapon stuff to Banshee 44. Like Rahul, he's for exotic armor now. Let's be honest, and for exotic stuff. Okay, the functionality to like, ooh, let's give it a currency to him so he can get world drops. Like, that's none of his fucking business. He shouldn't be giving us that kind of gear. He should be just strictly speaking, Rahul should strictly speaking be the materials guy and the exotic guy. That's it. Like that functionality, I have no clue why Bungie gave it to him. They should have just gave it to Banshee. They do sometimes they make some weird decisions for this game. I'm like, okay, let's see. We're gonna add that, then add fragile focus, and now what's the last one? Focused Fury sucks. You have to get like half your mag being done as precision damage to grant the bonus. Like that means you can't ever miss. Like how many bullets go in this? Like 34 bullets. I have to land like 12. No, more than that. I have to land freaking. My brain math is so dumb right now. That's like 17 shots I have to land roughly speaking to their head. I want to say like either if it's 17 or 16 shots, give or take, have to be dumped into somebody's head. Or I might as well just go with Dodgio. Yeah, we're gonna go with Dodgio. Arrowhead break is probably. I could go max. We could just max this out. Let's see here. I don't want to give up some stability though. Arrowhead break. Let's do arrow. There we go. Pass the weapon out. Go in the ring. Another garbage again. It's always the same armor. Like, I thought more armor was in rotation than this shit. Yeah, I always get the same, like, the world drop armor, like, never changes in my, like, from what I noticed. It's always the same shit. That's a garbage roll. Hey, what's up, Megalum? Hey, I have a question, Mega. Can you hear the... Here. You know what? Let me go back to the shooting range in the game. You tell me, can you hear the in-game audio? Because, like, I messed with some stuff in the you know, in OBS. And you know how Scuff be sometimes. You tell me, can you hear this nonsense? Because, like, on OBS, like, my main, like output in terms of like what's supposed to be on my desktop, I have it set up on my, like, my gaming scene, so it should be working right. How's work, by the way, Michael? You on your break or something, or like you just have me as like background noise? Sure hope the scuff isn't going on. Sure hope it's not. Like last hiatus I took, the scuff was so bad it like I crashed out, man. I crashed out bad. But yeah, let me know in the chat. Oh, cool. Yeah, the question I asked was can you hear my in-game sounds now? And because like I messed with everything, and bro, you know what happened as soon as I like ended the stream early? What happened was I tried messing with some other settings really quick, and then like OBS just like freezes up on me, and I saw heard the sound effects, you know, the really loud that you heard last time, and I was like, what the hell? I unplugged my headphones, replugged them in, and those sound effects were still going on, so I had to completely unplug my whole mic setup, and then like I turned off some settings in OBS and returned the settings on, and the scuff just like I had like a micro migraine. But yeah, you tell me if you can hear this. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Good Lord in heaven. In light of this good news, I will do some PvP while talking. Hopefully that won't be the most headache inducing nonsense. I take a shotgun. Yeah, maybe I should take a shotgun. I don't even know what the meta is anymore, to be honest with you. Might want to turn up your mic a bit. The gun sounds kind of loud. Maybe I should. Here, do I sound a little bit better? I have a question also. Is there an echo with my voice? If there is, I might just have to like bite the bullet this stream around and like mess with it like later on. Like, dude, man, like the sound issues today are just. Why did I put this away back in my vault? Okay. Now we're good to go. Yeah, I actually kind of added some of those like the last time I was messing with settings, and so maybe I just gotta fiddle with those a little bit more. But those are probably helping out a little bit. I'm not going to competitive. This playlist right here, this playlist right here, this is where you go to suffer. This is where you go to acquire brain damage and lose self-respect. This is where you go right here. If you record test settings, upload the private video to see how they sound, because Windows video makes sound echoey and weird. Oh, okay. See, I've been like recording myself and just checking myself out to see how sound is, because like in theory, a recording of yourself should be what reflects through the stream. I kind of guess, at least the way OBS is, because OBS records what it sends out. But I don't know. There's all kinds of technical mumbo jumbo. It's a headache, and I don't like it. I just wish I could just hit the button and it works. But you know, maybe my IQ is just deficient. Maybe I'm just a higher brain function deficient. I am a cartoon person on the internet. I was told that people like us like have some inherent brain damage. Maybe it's true. Maybe like it's a unique form of it's VTuber brain damage. Like once you're one of us, that's it. You're done. There's no going back. Which reminds me, speaking of streaming and stuff, I I have an opportunity. I gotta call this other internet service provider because they offer cheaper services than what I get now, and they they offer way better speed than what I get now, and way better upload speed too. So I can probably multi-stream as soon as I get that internet going, and it's half the price of what I pay now. I get like my download speed is like almost it's like almost 300 to 400 megs a second, but like the upload speed is like anywhere between 8 to like 11 megs. So I can barely like do one platform at a time for the moment. Don't worry, it's all been trial and error. Once I had a whole stream where the VOD had no audio. Bro, I have a VOD. I saved it on my computer anyway, just for posterity's sake, just to have a record and to like, oh look, this is the shit I've been through. Where it was basically like I was trying to stream Devil May Cry 2, and this was before I had this model. This is when I was using the cheapy $5 model I found in the ass end of the internet somewhere. And the Devil May Cry, like, if you look, at some point I'll show you the VOD. It's bad, like, where basically the the recording of the game itself was like laggy, not just laggy, like it would get choppy, like it would like the footage would stop even though like the audio would remain the same. And so it was just headache and headache and headache, and I was like, and then I just after that VOD, I like put streaming down for a couple months because like, okay, I need to reassess how this tech works. And and you know what's even dumb, because I'm using a laptop right now. Even though I had the iPhone plugged in for tracking, the stupid software was still picking up the input from the freaking the webcam that's built into the system. So I have a freaking I have electrical tape blocking up that webcam now, and I had to like manually set it so like, okay, you only accept input now from this device that I dictate. You don't get the input from the stupid webcam now. Watch, I'm gonna like encounter a whole bunch of tryhards. Like everyone like in like the regular playlist is like they'll shit on you with like what's meta, and like it's like, dude, just go to the competitive playlist with all the other degenerates, man. like look, one thing I love about this game is that when you pick up a weapon, like every weapon feels somewhat different because the different perks. So like, it adds a whole lot of variation. The problem is, like, then you get like really niche rolls of weapons that like are stupidly powerful and shouldn't be, and then like everyone has to put up with that weapon until they nerf it. Oh god, I haven't seen that weapon in the game for like years. Is it good again? Okay, we're gonna see what's. Okay, let's. Bro, I got gonked. I got gonked from the side, man.
zones back.
Haha!
Zone A captured.
That melee almost never kills anything. That is funny. Come on, peek out. Damn it.
You have zone advantage.
How's work treating you, by the way, Megala? A hard day or like just like a whatever day?
Would be proud of you, Warlock.
Easy day but tedious? Yeah, I have a lot of those. Like the work isn't hard, but it's like, oh, it drones on. Or you're just like sitting there like, oh, okay. Yep. Like it's just like you know, sometimes like I like having a hard day just to mix things up because then at least the day goes by fast.
Zone A captured. You have
And like sometimes I guess harder days feel more productive. Damn it.
Zone B lost.
Okay. Come on. Get out. Dude, how is he two-tapping with that weapon? That doesn't make any sense. I have one of those and I can't, like, three-tap a person with that thing. Good Lord in heaven. Yeah, I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Have any other weapons that are
5 minutes
void
remaining.
on me right now? I have an SM. I don't. What was just this?
Zone C lost.
There you go.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, all the stream talk reminds me. At some point, I gotta try Tarkov again. I have a friend at home who keeps suggesting, "Oh, you gotta play Tarkov, man!" Like, I have the game, I just haven't touched it in like a hot minute. Honestly, I kind of need someone to hold my hand. I don't know how that game works at all. I played a little bit of Gray Zone, so I have an idea how Gray Zone kind of works, but like I don't know what every like item that goes in your inventory, how that works. It just feels like there's like a whole system of stuff I have to learn. But the gunplay seems fun.
Zone C lost.
I'm willing to give it a shot. Ooh, we got one of them. We got one of them bots. We got one of them bots in the thing. I'm gonna remove this dude.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
There you go.
Zone A lost.
Tarkov is CBT simulator. CBT simulator. Yeah, you know, I think every game has its own like distinct level of like masochism to it, because there's certain like nonsense you're gonna put up with in certain games. Like this game, for example, like the gaming community as a whole, and I say community loosely because nobody has like nobody's on the same page about anything anymore. Like people love shitting on this game, and I shit on this game sometimes, but I'm fucking addicted. You know, you can have fun with things that aren't good. It's called a guilty pleasure.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish
Good
them
lord.
for it. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
See, like, I'm getting my ass kicked right now, but I'm having fun.
Zone B lost.
It's just the way it's like when you get... The heck? Yeah, there you go.
Shut the enemy down.
Woo! Doesn't feel nice getting vaporized non-stop.
1 minute left.
See, the setup I have right now, this used to be considered broken at one point.
Enemy has defeated.
I didn't want the retro futurist shotgun. That shotgun sucks.
No, not this time. Controlling those zones is the only path to victory.
Put that away. Put this garbage away. Tarkov's problems are 30% players and 70% game stability. You know, I was watching this video of this guy in Tarkov, and what he was doing was he had found out about this exploit that people were using apparently, right? And he found this group of dudes, like these Russian dudes who were abusing it, and not abusing this one particular not the exploit itself, but he found these guys like camping, like these new players. And he took advantage of the new the new exploit, and what it was, I mean, it's not new now, but at the time it was new. And what he found, this crack in the wall where you can kind of like clip through it in a way, and like you can kind of climb a ladder through the floor, and like you clip through the floor and end up in the room above. And this guy would sit here, and people would come in this room, and like he would just straight up just like gonk people over and over, and they're like, who is this guy, where is this guy? And they're saying it like Slavic language, and like they're tripping out, where is he? And he's like taking all these people, like taking all their stuff. It was it was the funniest thing I had seen, man. Wait, so like the game stability in Tarkov is pretty bad then. Are we talking about like the game like lagging on people, or are we talking like, you know, like you're in game and then you get kicked because the servers are trash or something? Like what kind of stability are we talking about here? Like we emptying a magazine into a person, and like the bullets going all into the wall instead of the guy? Sometimes stability issues can be fun. Like I've been trying to like get into Star Citizen, and like when I first tried getting into it, like it was a headache because like I'd like I can't talk today for crap. I would log into the game and I would try to like get the tutorial done, and like the game would start freezing up and I'd get booted. And I was like, what the hell, man? Like I just want to play. Why can't you let me play? A little better. This is an okay map. 70% of the problems are from lag, disconnect, transitions, occasional UI bugs, crashes, memory leaks. That sucks. Like UI bugs, like when we say UI bugs, are we saying like a gun, like what it shows on your screen, what like the ammo is on your weapon, like not being correct? Or like are we just talking like certain elements that should be on the screen just not showing up, period, even though like you have something equipped, it should be represented? How did that threaded spike instant kill me? GG Gen, stay frosty, take care. Hey, you know what, you take care, freak. Thank you, King Freak, for following. Thank you for having you around. You have a wonderful day. I hope to see you back next time, man. Enjoy your day.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Enemy claimed Zone B. Zone C lost.
I'll remove an empty gas tank from a generator. It'll go into my stash where there's no room, which causes a bug. It sends me back to the... Bro, that's bad. And deletes the full gas can. I was trying... Dude, that sucks. Like, so basically the UI shouldn't even have given you the opportunity to, like, take the item in that case, then. Like, but it just lets you put it in there anyway, but there's no memory in the system to like let you put it there in the first place. That sucks. That really sucks, man. I haven't been killed with that weapon in a while. Bravo to that guy. I'm not even mad. See, I don't mind like dying in PvP if people like mix things up and use like tools that like I haven't seen in forever. Because like if I'm only seeing the meta, it's like, man, there's a whole like cornucopia of guns in this game that you could be using right now. And I get it, like I like min-maxing things sometimes too. Wait, is my team literally just 3 people? Yo! It's 2-1. Like they got a full 6 and we're just 3 dudes. Nah, you stay away. Man, that's not fair.
Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone.
grab some other weapons. In the middle of a match too, which I know is kind of like sucky, but you know what? I don't care no more. They don't want to be nice. I'll take a SMG. I'll try to just close the gap.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. The zones are your life, Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
Let's see. Play another match or two, and then probably raid into somebody. Breaking up matches to build better team. Yeah, sure you are. Stupid game. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Enjoy, man. You have thanks for coming along, Megalum. Good to see you, man. You have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, man.
control. Move in and take those zones. They are your life. Enemy claims Zone A. Zone C captured. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones. Zone A captured. You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone A lost. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
That was unexpected.
Zone C captured. You
I haven't seen people use threadling grenades in like the Crucible in a hot minute. Like I was under the impression that like threadling grenades were like that was a PvE move. Yeah. PvP's so fun when you have Nova bombs being shoved up your ass.
5 minutes remain.
Okay.
Strong start.
Everything's going to be alright. Nothing's out of control.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Bro, Redrix is still tearing things up. What in the hell? Where'd that guy come from? Full stream. Nah, I want to kick some ass back. Okay, the coast is clear. Can do something. Okay, that was my fault.
Zone B lost.
I heavy ammo.
I can't wait to see what you do with that.
I heavy ammo. No, no. You know, I was around during when Stasis first came out, and I have to say that that's not as bad as when, like, you know, were a Stasis crystal. That was it. You were just done.
Zone advantage. 3 minutes.
Dude, that was it. That was the end of your career. You were frozen. Nah, you were frozen for like 10 years.
Zone C captured.
You were frozen for 10 years and you couldn't do nothing about it. You were just stuck like that. That Nova bomb was wasted too.
Zone C lost. Power. Enemy at your front. It is lost. The battle is still close. Zone B captured.
Oh, nice. 2 for 1.
You have advantage. 1 minute left. Zone B lost.
Why, Jade Rabbit? Why do you exist?
Almost won.
Now I understand why Dotto hates that weapon.
Zone B captured. You
Why, I think, doesn't he hate it for it being like too generic or too simple? I don't know. I don't care anymore. I just know I don't like the weapon. Like, if I could remove it from like my exotic list of me owning it, I
got 30
would.
seconds.
Just an annoying thing to like have to deal with. Metrix S-Stock, why does it shred that hard?
Zone C lost. It's all or nothing.
Nothing is Earth or nothing.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Sound tactics bring victory.
Totally a fun game, guys. That's a bad roll on that weapon.
Impressive. You could give the Redjacks a lesson in territory control.
Well, the scuff today was pretty bad, everybody. And I mean, I guess you live, you learn. I guess you know, you live, you live, you learn. Let's figure out. Do this. Hold on. Okay, well, today I guess is just one of those kinds of streams where nothing works right. Gotta make the best out of what you got. Whoever's still here, though, I will send you on your way to another place. Come on, stupid computer, you can. We'll send you to another. Let's see. Where can we send? Go by the following. Natsu Ume Aina-san, Forest on Razors. So many good choices. So many good choices to trade in. Mazuko the Stevia. Maz is pretty cool. There's a lot of people I follow on TikTok. Wasp has a new. Okay, we're gonna raid into Shiroi. Natsu Shiroi is always a fun person to watch. Alright. You guys all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be chill.